Good morning, everybody. Thanks for stopping by for some thoughts over coffee. This morning, we're gonna have a little bit of a longer video. It's not gonna be terribly long, but I think it's important to consider the words. And we're going to be looking at James chapter 3. It's really short, but with everything that's going on right now, I think it's a good time to talk about it. I hope everybody's been doing well. I've been doing okay. My back, I threw my back out, and so it's made it a little bit more difficult for me to do the longer videos. So let's do this. Sorry guys for my slurping. So James chapter 3, I'm going to run through this real quick. Like I said, it's short. So chapter 3 is talking about taming the tongue. So it says, not many of you should become teachers, many fellow believers, because you know that we who teach will be judged more strictly. We all stumble in many ways. Anyone who is never at fault in what they say is perfect, able to keep their whole body in check. When we put bits into the mouths of horses to make them obey us, we can turn the whole animal. Or we take ships as an example. Although they are so large and are driven by strong winds, and they are steered by very small rudders wherever the pilot wants to go. Likewise, the tongue is a small part of the body, but it makes great boasts. Consider what a great forest is set on fire by just a small spark. Let me find my place again. And so it corrupts the whole body, sets the whole course of one's life on fire, and is itself set on fire by hell. The tongue, so actually, I'm sorry guys, I'm going to back up to verse 6. So I think I skipped over that. So the tongue also is a fire, a world of evil among the parts of the body. It corrupts the whole body, sets the whole course of one's life on fire, and it is itself set on fire by hell. All kinds of animals, birds, reptiles, sea creatures are being tamed and have been tamed by mankind. But no human being can tame the tongue. It is a restless evil, full of deadly poison. With the tongue, we praise our Lord and Father, and with it we curse human beings who have been made in God's likeness. Out of the same mouth comes praise and cursing. My brothers and sisters, this should not be. Can both fresh water and salt water flow from the same spring? My brothers and sisters, can a fig tree bear olives? Or a grapevine bear figs? Neither can a salt spring produce fresh water. So what is that saying right there? And why am I wanting to talk about that right now? So I think it's pretty clear what James is talking about there. We can say evil things and we can say good things. So you can choose to say things that are negative, hurtful, whatever, and you're going to tear that person down, but what it does is it also corrupts your spirit. Right now, I felt like was a good time to go over that, because I've never seen an election year that has been so outlandish. One of the candidates for president has been 2 assassination attempts, and who knows what else. Yesterday, I think there was a fake bomb threat in New York. But what I'm saying is, you know, as Americans, we have the right to our opinions, but that does not give us the right to be hateful to other people. How we settle our differences as Americans is we go to the voting poll. You don't have to be hateful and say hateful things just because you don't like somebody. And I think that's something that we need to exercise on a daily basis. You know, there are times that come up where somebody might say something hateful to you, and it might make you want to say something ugly back. And it's a choice. You can choose not to. You can choose to walk away. You can not give them the satisfaction of upsetting you, and just say, hey, you know, we agree to disagree, or, you know, just handle it in some other way that to where you don't have to be hateful. I mean, even in the Bible, it says that mankind has never been able to tame the tongue. I think that God understands that we're emotional creatures, and like I said, God understands that, but isn't an excuse. No, we can still try and try to be something positive in other people's lives, because you never know what's going on in their lives. They could be having a rotten day, and just you know, I don't know. I just randomly will tell walking by somebody in the grocery store, and I'll be like, oh my goodness, I love those shoes. Or, just give them a compliment. And, anytime somebody tells you, hey, I'm really proud, I accomplished this, or, hey, I got a new job and it's so much better, or maybe it's not better, but they got a job. Celebrate that with them. Use that side of your tongue. And don't be negative. So I hope this reaches out to somebody that we can all come to understand we don't have to be that way. There's a lot of that going around right now. There's so much negativity. It hurts my heart, but anyways, I just wanted to stop by and have a cup of coffee with you. And if this is your first time here, I thank you for stopping by. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and push that like button. And I'd love it if you'd subscribe, make a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And so I guess I'll see you next time, or you'll see me. Y'all have a beautiful day. God bless you. Bye-bye.